Hey cousins, welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be recapping The Compact House, episode 2, season 1. So this episode started how the last one ended with Nadia doing the hot seat. The first person she called was Zay. So one of his first questions was, how did he feel about being called Nadia's lapdog? Zay said there's nothing wrong with being a lapdog, in so many words. But he does say that he stands by Nadia because she helped him out with a lot of things in the influencer world. Basically, he's playing his part to get what he wants. The next question was, how did he feel about being the only person that helped Kayla when she was getting jumped? So Kayla starts yelling, talk your shit, friend. Zay turns around and says, stop being Captain Save-A-Ho. And Nadia was like, exactly, like with a smart tone. So he says, Jay Will was giving setup vibes, and he was like, nobody else wanted to fight. He was like, everybody was being PUSSY. He said he thought they were all family. But he did say that he put Kayla on top of the girl because the girl was beating Kayla up. So next she called Dave to the hot seat. His first question was something like, was him and Naima still together? He was like, no, their relationship is rocky right now. He was like, they're single, but they can't mess with nobody in the house out of respect. And that's understood. The next question was something like, did he find one girl attractive in the house? He said everybody's pretty. But Nadia does say that she feels like Dave was stressing the issue about Naima not being his BICCH because he kept saying it. Like he wanted for somebody to know that that's not his girlfriend no more. So next they put Naima in the chair. So her first question was, did she cheat on Day? And she said, yes, she cheated on Day, but it was only text messages. I think she had another one like, why did she leave Influencer City? And she was stating how, after her and the Liberty situation happened, she cut everybody off. She unfollowed everybody. And one of those people was Benet and another person was Eli. So her last question was about Tati. Apparently, Day and Tati was messing around and Naima did not know. And Naima said she found out at the Compact House meeting, one of them. She said she felt some type of way. She felt disrespected because Tati was in her face. She was in Tati's car. And nobody ever told her anything. So she wanted to fight Tati, but Tati didn't want to fight. So she just left it as what it was. But she was like, it's no issue. So in Nadia's confessional, she feels like city girls are down. She said Naima was so unpeed. How you let Day catch you cheating? And it's just like, Nadia, we know you slicker than a can of oil. Girl, go ahead. So AZ is up next. And her question was, did she kick out Magic because of Kev? AZ said no, she left on her own. And Spencer did vouch for that. But in her confessional, she was saying that she was on live. And they was asking, was Magic leaving? Because they was watching a boys stream and Magic must have been on there. And she was like that Magic had to leave due to the fact that they wasn't supposed to be inviting people over to the house yet from other influencer houses. Basically, they didn't want nobody bigger than them in there. That's all. So next in the hot seat was Kayla. Her first question was, did she leave KB for C? She says no. But in her confessional, she was saying that she had lost feelings for KB. She said it started feeling like a business relationship. So basically, they broke everything off because of that. But Jocelyn feels like, and that's her name when she starts acting like this with the attitude, knowing damn well you ain't like that girl before you told her to come back. And you told her to come back, huh? But anyway, like I was saying, she feels like that KB shouldn't be taking all the heat due to the fact that he protects Kayla. But Jocelyn basically said all that talking about KB behind his back in so many words is uncalled for. But Jocelyn, how would anybody know that she was talking about that boy if you didn't just put it out for your show? She then proceeds to say, everything that's about to come out, he's been trying to protect you from. But you just want to jump in off the deep end. Jocelyn, you one of them type. So because you don't like her no more, you want to tarnish her image because that's what you tried to do. And I just want all of Nadia pets to see what's going on. Because one day, it's going to be you. Her next question was, how did she feel about being jumped in front of everybody? Kayla said, if y'all wasn't out there when I got jumped, when I came in the house and let y'all know, by the time I came back outside to get my ones, them girls should have been jumped. And I agree. But what I don't agree with is the fact that Kayla continued to be their friend after the fact. She gave them every excuse. Oh, they apologized. I don't care. You know you're not safe around them. She knew that she was not safe around them. You're not safe. They let you get jumped. What if you was not here anymore due to the fact that, yes, you started it, but as a friend, y'all wouldn't step in? So this was once your friend and you once had some type of love for her. So all of this stops over a boy? Y'all remember the Shaquilla Robinson situation when she went out of town with supposedly friends? Y'all better pay attention and learn who your friends is and who's not. But she does say that Spencer was right there and AZ was right there. When she said something about AZ being right there, AZ says, I don't give a F. And Kayla was just making me mad because she was so busy trying to be friends with them. She's ignoring all the signs. Baby, it's right in your face. But in her confessional, she was basically saying that she said something to Spencer because Spencer has all the mouth in the world, but she never backs it up. She then says that Spencer says that she started it and that she didn't understand how she started it if the girl started swinging on Jay Will first and she was trying to help Jay Will. She said the night before last, the girls was basically saying shouldn't no men get into it with any women if they're there. But what she didn't understand was, you don't see that don't nobody in that house stand on business? Girl, they was just chatting. Boy, when Jocelyn don't like you no more, she don't like you no more. Girl, your secrets be everybody entertainment. So Jocelyn comes in her confessionals with her all white on. And she's talking about, oh girl, that fight was only 3 minutes. She was being dramatic. She just wanted everybody to feel bad for her. She was like, she ain't gonna tell all the good parts. She was like, we was standing around and make sure the girls did not jump. Who was we? Them girls said they didn't see you. Matter of fact, they said they seen you, but you was standing behind JC. Jocelyn, now I'm tired of them lies. I'm tired. So next it was Jay Will. Then it was Kanye. Then it was Leak. And then it was KB. And after him, it was Keita. So, of course, Keita was asked, why did she get on the internet and say that Eli and Spencer had a threesome? And she was like, because they did. So, Mandy turns the camera around and faces Spencer. Spencer says, be what? So, you waited all that time to say be what? Like, girl, that's why I be saying Spencer be acting. So, then Spencer says, well, who did I have a threesome with? Keita was like, ain't nobody going to pressure me to tell who else did it because they didn't do nothing. Your name was already out there. That's why I'm repeating it. Spencer felt like she was the only one taking the heat, so she kind of got upset about that. She was like, why is she the only person taking the heat for this? This has been the happiest I've seen Jocelyn in all confessionals. Like, she never showed this many teeth until now in these confessionals with Keita. About Keita, I'm sorry. So Jocelyn says that Keita opened the door for what was about to happen. Once again, Jocelyn, just say you asked all the right questions for the things to get out that you wanted out. That's it. Keita was also asked about her and Cam. She said her and Cam are cool. She was asked, was she messing with BJ when he was with Nat? And she was like, no, BJ was single and somebody else said they was messing with him before her. Like, BJ was with Nat. And if you've seen that he was entertaining another girl, come on now, stop playing. So Spencer was next, and of course her question was, how did she feel about people saying that she was involved in the threesome? And I'm trying to figure out, like, Spencer was so huffed up in the chest. I'm trying to figure out why people avoid saying my name. Like, don't you want that? So Spencer is up next, and her question was something like, how does she feel about people saying that she had a threesome or something like that? And she sat down and said, when things are the other way around, people can avoid saying my name. And they do. What? What are you talking about? You got your ass up in this chair and was so huffed up in this chest, you make no sense. She also says she don't like the fact that in every situation, she's the one that has to take the heat. And it's just like, being the bad guy for doing what you want to do with your body parts is your business. So I'm not understanding this. It's no wrong or right way to this whole thing. That's what y'all wanted to do. That's what y'all wanted to do. Then she says the folks that she's trying to help out is not trying to help her out. What did you want Kayla to say? Stop it, everybody. Don't talk about her anymore. Girl. So then she says, that's really just that. And I'm not going to lie. If a threesome did happen, it was between me, Eli, and Kayla Spencer. You just said if it happened. Meaning you don't know if it happened or not. If it happened. It happened between this person, and this person. You're not making any sense. But what I'm starting to understand is you're hanging around Nadia. So you really don't have your own brain. You're just going to lie. Clearly it happened if you just stated that it happened between this person, or this person. So when she mentions Kayla's name, they put the camera on Kayla. Kayla was like, you got me effed up. And she stood up. And so when she stood up, Nadia moved. Because at this point, she wants y'all to fight. Because she wanted the good views for her show. So this is when Spencer tells on herself, right? Because yesterday they was on Marge Live, and Spencer got on their line basically saying that Nadia was not a part of anything. She never texted Nadia's phone asking could she do anything with Eli, right? So you just said that when the idea came to play, Kayla wasn't supposed to be there. So who was it supposed to be? Just you and Eli? Or was it supposed to be you, Eli, and somebody else? And who was that somebody else? Spencer, stop playing. Look at all of them standing up because they thought that they was going to fight. That's what they wanted. And y'all really fell for it. So Spencer is saying that she feels like that her name shouldn't be the only one out. Kayla is basically like, well, first of all, I'm not the one that said it. You're acting like I'm the one that said it. And so Spencer says if it happened, it happened. And that's my thing. If it happened, it happened, Spencer. Why would you put her name out there? Then they bring up the fighting thing again. KB and Nadia feel like that Kayla was stretching it. She only got jumped for 3 seconds. That was it. And it wasn't that deep. I don't care if it was for 1 second. Y'all allowed it. Tati was up next, and her first question was, how did she feel about being in the house with Day and Naima? She said she didn't care. Her second question was, how did she feel about the rumors that was going around? When she was like, which one? But she was saying that she was hurt by what Nadia said about her. And then it was like, do you have any animosity toward Nadia? And she was like, no. She'll just never trust her again. So Jocelyn, she done went from Jocelyn to Jocelyn, y'all. Jocelyn decides to say, you know, if she had an issue with Tati, then she wouldn't be in the same house as her. She was like, this my shit. She was like, she wouldn't even be under the same roof. You's a liar. You got Kayla there and you knew you didn't like her. So stop lying. So next was Key. Key's question was basically, did she beat up Misty in a big seat or whatever? And she was like, no, Misty beat her up. But she went into this long story talking about some girl had tried Charisma, and Charisma didn't even know that she was fighting with her, and something happened between them two or whatever. And she was like, anybody touch her friend, she gonna beat them up. And the whole time she talking, Nadia and Ida is back there laughing and smiling and giggling. The whole time, Key, you next. You better get on out the way. You better get on out of there before your ass be up in the sunken place. Look at Eli. He look like he can't blink, he can't move, he can't do nothing. Either that man has some good marijuana or he is in the sunken place. Anyway, I think her question was, why was she around the ops? And she was stating that the reason why she was around Dallas was because the girl that she lived with kept bringing her around her. Like, Key, how old are you? If you really didn't want to be around that girl, you wouldn't have been around her. But I want you to just know that your best friend is really not your best friend anymore. She doesn't like you anymore. So just be honest. Because you trying to kiss butt to the top is not working. So, girl, then I even had the nerve to cut her off and say you wasn't around just one op. You wasn't around just 2 ops. You was around a whole lot of ops. Like, girl, if Isha come through that front door, girl, you going to skate through the back. So I advise you to shut the fuck up. So Kev was up next, and basically Kev's question was what happened to him at AZ. He was like, nothing. He was like, basically, Magic came over there. He had a crush on Magic. He was like, she looked good. And he basically told AZ basically they was better off as friends or something like that. And that was that. Nadia asked him why did he call the compact house a whorehouse. And so in his confessionals, he said because they was doing whore shit. Manny says, like what? And he said, the foursome. He said he called it a whorehouse. I ain't gonna say the real word. He said because y'all know what be going on behind these closed doors. So of course everybody else like, what? Like what? He says like sneaking around, being with other people's partners. So of course they saved the best for last, Eli, because he got the most stuff going on or whatever. So his first question was, why did he say he was gonna slap Zay or whatever? Why did he try to fight Zay? And so he was saying that he wasn't really trying to fight him. So basically he said that it was a lot of stuff going on in the house and Zay was the source of it, and he also was trying to tell him what to do, and he's not with that. So he basically said he told him to chill out before he slapped him, but he really wasn't going to slap him because he wasn't trying to get canceled. Manny is like, how are you going to get canceled? It's 2 grown men fighting in so many words. And he's like, well, I'm guessing because he's flamboyant. So then Nadia asked him, did he have a threesome? And he said no. But he was telling the truth because he didn't. He had his foursome. Nadia was there. So Kev is like, everybody told the truth. You need to tell the truth. So Eli's like, I guess. But y'all see how they lie? Everybody around Nadia lies. Everybody. So Nadia then asked him what made him come back to the house after he exposed everybody. And he was like, you told me to. So she's like, I can't be the only reason. So he's like, no, but I'm trying to get back on my YouTube stuff too. So yeah, it was a good opportunity. So boom, girl, Eli said they was upstairs talking and they was all on the floor talking about what they was gonna do to one another. Them being Nadia, Kayla, and Spencer. He joined in, basically, getting involved, and so they all went downstairs. And one person told him to come on because he was standing at the top of the steps. I'm guaranteeing you that one person is Nadia because she's always inviting Eli everywhere. Baby, if looks could kill, Nadia ass would be gone. Look at JC homeboy. He's sitting there like, you low down dirty bitch. But he did say Nadia left early. My thing is she should have never arrived.